Hey, hello YouTube. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. I had a friend and a brother talk to me about grinding corn, storing corn, that kind of thing, and I was telling him how much better cornbread tasted when you made it from your own corn. And so today my wife and I decided to actually make some cornbread from ground corn. And you know, we store things like extra wheat in bottles like this so we can get at it easily. But we don't have any corn laying around like that, so I had to go to one of our storage centers places and get a bucket of corn. And you can see it's real dirty on the top. It's been outside. So we're going to open up this bucket of corn that I stored years ago, and we're going to see how it is, and hopefully I'll be able to show you how to make some corn. After I use the dry ice and trash bag method, which is in my book, survivalistfamily.com, to keep bugs and critters out of my corn. And then I go ahead and tape the rim just a little bit to keep any extra bugs or anything like that out. So that's that. It's nice and clean inside. This is just a regular trash bag. Open it up. Look at that. The corn is as good as the day I put it in there. Can you see that corn? Now, my corn, I don't clean it before I put it away. Before I pack it, I have to winnow it when I'm ready to use it. And so I'm going to grind about this much corn, and so I'm going to have to winnow it. And so we're going to leave the camera running. I'll probably come back and cut this part out later, but I'll go winnow this and then I'll... Okay, I'm back. Basically, I just went outside and blew over this corn like that while I shook it up and down and got most of the pieces of husk and stalk and grass and stuff like that out of it. But there you go. Now, this is a Corona corn mill right here. This thing only cost about $30, and it is the AK-47 of food mills. It doesn't grind wheat very well, but it was purpose made to grind corn. It's built in South America where they eat a lot of corn every day. It has a large hopper. The box looks like this. If you find it online, just shop around for the best price. This thing is built super tough. And so what I'm going to do is pour this corn into the top of this hopper, like that. Put my bowl underneath here. I see another piece that I don't want in there. Okay. And you can adjust the tension right here. But basically, gotta make it tight. We're doing this straight through in one shot, so I didn't really do a test grind beforehand. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking. Basically what I'm making now is cornmeal. And I need 2/3 of a cup times 2. You shouldn't wait to buy your things like corn or wheat or stuff like that until you have a grinder. Go buy your grain right now. If you had to, you could grind it out on the sidewalk with a brick. You could use a metal coffee can with some pieces of rebar and smack it up and down. The important thing right now is to have food. You can always get a grinder later. But this is a pretty inexpensive grinder, and it makes cornmeal like a champion. And I think, how much is 50 pounds of corn? Do you know?
$16 maybe?
$16 for 50 pounds of corn. 50 pounds of corn makes 50 pounds of cornmeal. Do the price check in your grocery store. Almost done. And there you go. That's our cornmeal. We're going to make the best tasting cornbread in the world. It's a little bit of a workout. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you out there.